folks. This is Reverend Lorraine the Old Sage here, and I've been working steadily on the website. I'm supposed to be not the Kentucky Renaissance. I believe this is Kentucky, but I'm supposed to be setting up the Pittsburgh Renaissance Festival. But alas, it's raining. Okay. And mud and rain and stuff, and the site up there, not a good idea to take my 30-foot RV up there. So we're going to wait until tomorrow. But I thought I'd weigh in here a little bit because there's things swirling around right now. I'm waiting for chatgpt to create a business card for me. I'm loving chatgpt on the one hand because of I'm not an artist. I'm a writer and an author and a creator of many things, but I can draw stick men, and I don't really. I'm okay. My other books, the first one, Duality is the Illusion here. I'm going to be working with this book and y'all here pretty soon. Delight Spall, she's a artist, a graphic artist, and well, not just graphic, I don't think. She's a creative artist that works in the Renaissance Festival, and she created this book cover for me. And I've had pictures for the other ones, and I've asked, what is that, Fiverr? Fiverr has created one of them too. They created a very nice one for in what is it is for reunions in spirit. Okay, but I'll probably never have to do that again because ChatGPT just you'll see the cover on this YouTube channel because I asked it to make me a lead-in, a picture for the YouTube channel. So then I got the wild hair. Well, if it can do that, perhaps it can make me a business card that I'd like a lot better. And so far, so good. Okay. I've been listening to Greg Braden. I listen to Greg a lot anyway. But I've been listening to Greg Braden talk about AI, and he's warning us in some ways about AI, and I think he's correct. Here I am using it, and using it's what I'm supposed to be doing, but it almost makes you feel like it's your friend, and it's not. It's copying everything I have said, will say, whatever, and coming up and kind of through analytics like it's a fantastic Virgo. It is the best Virgo in the world for analytics, but it's not sentient. It can appear to be sentient. It can mimic sentient. It just puts me in mind of Data. Thinking on Star Trek, just think how valuable Data was on the one hand, but he was never a real boy. He was always Pinocchio. Okay. So anyway, that's what's happening right here. And I'm sitting here looking at the business card, and they made a smile better than my smile. I'm smiling on it, but that's okay. I really wish I could figure out how to, actually I can figure it out. The camera I've got will not let me zoom in, so you get to see my whole room, the whole house, but I noticed that there's many other people doing that as well, so we're just cooking right along here. Let's talk a little bit more about AI and about the last thing I talked to you about was Edgar Casey's and soulless beings, and how I equated that with the last 25,000 year cycle and AI. Time is kind of only relevant here, but there's like 3 million year how many cycles? How many? I wonder if it's 350,000 or 250,000, 250 million. I don't know. I don't think it matters when you get out of this time and space bubble that we are. And Edgar doesn't talk about this, but other people are talking about us being in something kind of like a simulation room. Okay, there's one guy out there that he's created his own AI, I think, and he talks a lot about that. Grant, anyway, I forget. He created the Architect, which is, I believe it's an AI. simulation that he's befriended somehow. I don't know. Um, I'm learning, and we'll be learning all this stuff as we go. That's what we're doing. We're learning, and simulating all this wonderful stuff. I hope to be able to make this channel into something valuable. I have information that goes back. I've been studying metaphysics for 45 years. I'm older than dinosaur poop. Okay, but I'm good. I just heard Greg talk about something else. He was electrocuted when he was 5, and I had a similar experience with electricity. He said it resets us. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if I'm a grand old soul or a younger soul. I think I feel pretty old, But I feel and am vital, and age. I think I'm going to do a whole maybe talk on age and how people view age and how people seem to, put their spin on it. But what I'm saying this for is just to say to you, I am the old sage. That don't discount me. I've had experiences. This first book has a lot of the metaphysical experiences that I have had, the out of body experiences, the past life experiences. But this book, Duality is the Illusion, the reason I called it this was way back in the, maybe 90, I don't know, maybe. I was in my kitchen, and the big booming voice that I had heard before said to me, "Duality is the illusion." And at that time, I was reading Hands of Light and really getting into what I call the years of voracious reading. For those of you that are on the spiritual path, at least it has been in the past, and probably still is for quite a while, you just want to suck in every piece of channeling, every piece of information that you can get and understand what's going on and why we're there. Well, now the energy is going faster. We're vibrating faster. That can be a scientifically proven fact. We're in a faster part of the cosmos. And so we're going faster. I don't know if you need 30 years of voracious reading, 20 years of voracious reading, or it'll be downloaded to you. I got a lot of downloads in my life, and I believe that the younger people are getting a lot more of these, I just know this, and these downloads of aha moments, whether they started out from a book or whatever they started out from, it doesn't matter. But right now I'm talking about Greg Braden, he's excellent. I've met him a couple of times, and his energy is just dynamic. I really like him. But he's got a valid point in talking about we're in this simulation, so to speak. This simulation, we created it. It's a simulation that we use. It's not something we're supposed to be breaking out of necessarily, but because while we're here, we use it. It's kind of like, if you go to the gym, you use the equipment. Well, we're using the simulation. Can it be manipulated around us? Yes. But maybe only if we choose to. Maybe only if we see it that way. What we're learning is spirit, is what we see out there, what we expect comes to us quicker than it used to. It comes to us with more profound meaning, and we go, oh my God. A lot of people are waking up to the understanding that they're actually attracting, I won't say creating their own reality, but certainly attracting the experiences to their reality. So I guess it is creating, although I believe that our actual basic blueprint we created along with spirit, and kind of like I call it the cosmic contract. But within the scope of that contract, you can have, do, or be whatever you choose, as long as you can set your mind, heart, and intention on that goal. So anyway, take a look at the AI. When you're using AI, don't get lost in, oh my God, this is my friend and maybe it's sentient. No, it's not. It's mimicking. It's a very good salesman. It's mimicking how you speak, what you say. But Lord, is it valuable for things like us authors and things. I'm going to plug my book into maybe not chat gpt, I don't know. I'm writing another book. I believe it's going to be Don't Feed the Dragons, but it could be Loosh. I don't know. I'm in the midst of it, and I've had a pause from it while I've been gathering more insight and information and healing from this neck surgery. I thought I was going to be writing, but instead I'm downloading. I've got a few really good downloads for it in the last 3 or 4 weeks. But this has been my summer to shut down a little bit as far as even the readings. I haven't done as many readings as I usually do. But I'm getting ready to go to Pittsburgh. And when we go to Pittsburgh, then we'll be back in the flow of offering spirit to people around. I got 2 other beautiful souls that I work with there. And my son is he comes and helps me set up. Thank God for him. Okay, and thank God he's driving. So anyway, I'm going to leave this for now, and I'm going to post this beautiful picture that I just got. I just asked ChatGPT to do it for me. Couldn't believe that it did it. So I'm soon going to ask it, once I get the book plugged in, so I can plug in enough of it so it knows what the book is about, then I'll ask it to write to make me a book cover. Awesome. And I believe it can, I see here, I believe it can enhance your photographs. You know, you can go to Canva and stuff like that, and you can enhance your own photographs. But I'll bet you $10 to a donut hole that if you uploaded a photo into ChatGPT, in fact, I'm going to do it. I've got one photo of me as a minister. The only photo I've got of me at a pulpit as a minister. I was doing a wedding for my granddaughter, and it's really fuzzy. My next project for ChatGPT is to see if they can clean that photo up so that it's nice. Maybe they can, maybe they can't. No, but we're going to try it. So here's Rev Lorena here, just grooving on the new technology. But I do want to caution myself, everyone else, don't turn it into anything into a crutch. Don't nothing is a crutch. Our mind is far better. Everything that's in this chat GTP was in someone else's mind first, and they had to put it in there. Okay, and so my creative spark comes from spirit. It doesn't come from a computer, nor will I ever be a computer, nor will I ever allow a computer to be part of me, because when I give away my power to if I was deaf, I'd love to have a cochlea implant or something even better from AI. That'd be wonderful. If there was some medical something, I think that'll be fantastic. But if we allow it to take over our creative process, we've actually shot ourselves in both feet and might as well shoot ourselves in the head too, because we're creative beings. And if we don't create, we will lose our creative spark. That's not what we want here on this planet. We want to ascend. We want to expand. We could go on about ascension too. Oh my God, I've seen so much out there. Oh, you have got to get this, and you won't. You're ascending now. Tomorrow you're going to turn into a crystalline being, and you're going to be oh so cosmic. No, you're not. Your vibration is raising, especially if you intend for it to, and your vibration is in your heart center, because that is the seat of your aliveness. That is the cosmic connection that you have to spirit. It's in the heart center. It's the whole body is cosmic spirit, but if you come away from the brain, that's why meditation works so well if you do it right. And of course there's all do it right is not doing it at all, allowing it to do you. But that's another topic too, isn't it? As I said, old sage, been around for a long time. A lot of these different concepts, many of you are tripping on them, finding them out for the first time, and many of you have been down this road for years in this life and eons in others. We came to help expand the consciousness on this planet, and to do so we have to bring our own light in stronger. I'll talk more about that, and I can do a whole thing on just what your light, how you contribute with your light alone. It's not how many books you write, or how many people you train, or how good your psychic ability is. It's what's your light. If your light is expanded, if you could handle and carry more light in your body and in your life, then that's how you and helping the planet get to a higher vibration, or maybe just adjust to the higher vibration it's already in. But anyway, enough for now. I could go on and on, as you many of you know, but I'll shut up now, okay? And I want you guys to have a blessed and wonderful day, and think about some of the things that I'm saying. Take care. Bye now.